Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High's only begotten Son, call La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, Wal Barakatham to the hopeful elect. Alright, now today is going to be a quick little lesson. It's a little ride along, basically, going into what happened in my job. I'm going to put basically a title, Esau knows they're in power, basically. But I happen to be at work, and it's like, you know, we always get put into remembrance where we at. Spiritual Egypt. You know, slavery, man. Just as we did in the ancient times, you know, when Moses had to come deliver the Israelites. You know, we were in captivity back then, and we're in spiritual Egypt right now. You know, and you get reminded of that all the time, being at these plantations, working, busting your ass and stuff. But I happen to get put with a carrying boss, you know, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, a carrying supervisor. And you know what those are. Those red devils, the wives of those red devils, man. But yeah, old Edomite just happened to be she doesn't really know how to do her job, and on top of that, just the a-hole, man. You know how you have people just like that, man. But what you expect is a carrying. But anyways, when I was working, I noticed like, it's little things I noticed. It's like when you come into the truth, you start realizing details. Looking at everything from a spiritual eye instead of just carnally just looking at things like, man. Cause I happen to be watching this movie called Goodbye Uncle Tom that, you know, the elder Noctazaba had recommended. And during the movie, it was that one slave. And he named all the benefits he was getting and all that stuff. And he basically named the things we get right now. I get insurance, I get this and I get that, and I work. And all I do is work and do this and that, and I get this and this and this. And I was like, man, that sounds like us right now. And little do you know, that literally is. You work at a warehouse, or you work at certain places, they'll give you the little dental insurance, give you all the stuff. But really, it's still slavery at the end of the day. Still under the curses, being subject to payments. Still got to go down to our enemy for everything and wants of all things. But I happened to be working, and I was like, you know, we had this little deal we got to put on our hand. So the thing didn't fit me, so I had to sit down. So the Edomite basically ultimately came over there and just, you know how Edomites be. Started bitching, basically. Sorry for the language, but that's basically what she was doing. She came over there and started like bugging out and stuff. So I was just sitting there listening to her, and I was just thinking, like, bruh, like, the fact that somebody could come and just start talking to somebody like this, it just goes to show that they know, like, these Edomites, they know that this is they know they're in rulership right now, man. Because I've never seen no Jake just walk up to somebody and talk to somebody the way I've seen Edomites do it all the time. Just come up to somebody and be talking crazy to them, and know that nothing's gonna happen. If that person was to do anything back, especially an Israelite, if that Israelite did something back to that Edomite, nothing, then it's gonna backfire on that person, because this is Esau's kingdom. And with them knowing that they'll do a lot of things, knowing that, hey, can't do shit about it, man. What you gonna do? Like, a lot of those slave masters would test the Jake. They'll talk shit to him and yell at him and stuff, because they knew they had the power to do that. You know, but the Lord is getting ready to rise up the Israelites, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians who've been on the bottom for so long. You know, these Edomites, they forgot that, you know, hey, you ain't the real rulers of this earth. No. Lord has men that has people that he set to rule this place, man. The real rulers, man, which is the Israelite, Yashar Allah. He prince of the power. He made us to rule everything, not you guys. But so next day, I'm gonna keep going into it though. But basically, she was like yelling and being mad, disrespectful for no reason. And it's like, you know, you just nobody likes being disrespected. So it's like, it was thoughts going through my head, and ultimately a demon hopped on her and started trying to fuck with me when I was at work, because I was just happening to just wasn't bothering anybody, just doing my job. And she came over there tripping, just yelling. If you would have been listening, doing all that tripping and stuff, and it was like, in my mind, I'm like, man. That, and on top of that, make it even worse, she was a woman. So, and a lot of women nowadays, even as a Southern Kingdom woman, they don't realize like a man could easily like really just do something to you if he wanted to. Like a man could give a woman the business if he wanted to, but because this society, they had the cops to come up and stuff like that, then the man can't even do nothing when he wants to. You know, so like it's like with them knowing that, they'll walk around and they'll have no type of respect for anybody because they know that, hey, if this dude do anything to me, like Esau's gonna run. Esau gonna get his ass. Like he know better than to touch me. He can't do shit. Just abusing, just knowing that they got power, and that's what Esau does. A lot of Edomites will talk to people crazy and just treat people like shit because they know I'm a. It's like when you have siblings. When you have the younger sibling that would bother the older sibling, knowing that the parents were nearby, so that way the older sibling hit the younger sibling back or did something, the parents gonna run right to the younger sibling rescue. They know they can just run and go tell real quick. So they'll probably bother you and all that stuff, but then you couldn't do nothing about it because they gonna just tell your parents. The parents right there. All that person gotta do is yell, and the parents gonna automatically take the younger kid's side. And that's how it is in this society we live in, man. Ruled by Esau, Edom. But the scripture say it plainly, 2 Esdras 6 verse 9, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. All right. So right now, yeah, we are dealing with Esau's rulership, but we're in the end of it. We're getting ready to be ruling the Israelites. No more kissing, sitting down, being on low to Esau, Edom, holding their heels and being just like, being just on the bottom of the planet, man. The Lord has awakened us up. He's going to deliver his elect of the Israelites. We'll no longer have to deal with these curses anymore when the Lord comes back. He's not coming back as a man. It says no man shall buy you, which goes back into redeem. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. So we got all these curses upon us, but Yahweh Shai is the Redeemer, the one that can deliver us from it. And he's coming to deliver his elect, the elect of the nation of Israel. And he's going to bring us in power. We're going to have a new heaven, new earth wherein dwell righteousness. You won't have women walking around telling men. And then the crazy thing is, the Edomite lady, speaking of the thing that happened at my job, she doesn't even know what the hell she's doing. She don't even work in the area that I work in, but they put her at manager there for some strange reason. And she doesn't know she doesn't have no idea what the hell she's doing. So our area is always getting fucked up and stuff. But it's just like, see, that's why. And another thing is, she's not logical. So she's getting messed up, and instead of her doing the logical thing, which is the smart thing, like just, okay, let me think and just do something and fix the issue, she just gets emotional and gets all mad and starts, doing other shit instead of just fixing the problem, fixing the damn issue. Which that's all it does. Like the issue that she was dealing with was straight common sense. Okay, if you know your area has a lot of work, then you don't send most of the workers away. You don't let them take a lot of your workers. You tell them, I need my workers over here. But she actually voluntarily sent a lot of the people that work in my area away. So that way our area can get backed up, which doesn't make sense. But that's just what she did, man, which is a very stupid decision. But instead of her just being smart, telling them, hey, I need you to send my people back, she just gets emotional, walks around and yells and just breaks down under pressure, man. All right? And that's why women aren't meant to be leading at all. But that's what happens when you let women lead, stuff like this. And then on top of that, she don't even know what she's doing to make it even worse. But that was I had, and also she came over there tripping about two more things. But she was just over there tripping out, bugging out and stuff, talking to people crazy, cussing at people and stuff. And a lot of the workers, I noticed it, and I was like, man, if only this society wasn't the way it is, man. I won't be able to talk to no man like that and nothing happens. Like, these women don't have no type of fear and no respect for the man. That's because society pushes the destruction and making a man be on the bottom. Because like a lot of these women, they don't understand. Like, this dude could mess you up if you wanted to, easily. But you over cussing and talking and getting all crazy loud at people with people. Like, this dude can't just knock your ass and like fuck you up. And then also, she doesn't, you're supposed to treat people how you want to be treated. But she just has no type of respect for anybody. walks around just abusing her authority. But that's gonna be all. That's gonna be done for shortly. You know, the Lord is gonna return back, and He putting the Israelites back in power. So it won't be no more Edomites abusing their, like, just knowing that they're here, talking shit. You know, you have a lot of Edomite cops that'll do that too, try and like abuse the fact that they're in rulership and all that stuff, talking shit to people, knowing that this person can't do shit about it because I'm in power. You know, this is my kingdom, but their kingdom is almost coming to an end. But anyways, Lord wills, that's what's edifying. And I'm gonna end it off by saying, Call Halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Till next time, Shalom.